Hey, it's Ann from DianeTalk, Real Talk. So let's talk. It's Tuesday. Tuesday touch. Never underestimate the power of touch. Never underestimate what touch can do for you and how it can help people around you. Hugging is something that is important. It's an exchange of energy. Sometimes not always positive back and forth, but sometimes just the energy needs to be let out. I had the privilege of working with a man named Eric, and for me, this guy really got it, you know? He knew when I was having a bad day, he would hug me. It wasn't sexual. It wasn't, anything. He's a happily married man with children, and I can see why he's a happily married man. He gets it. So many people, men and women, don't get it. I had I don't know if you call it a date, but whatever it was a disaster. And for some reason, the guy hugged me, and I don't know why. I didn't ask him to. I wasn't upset. I don't know why he hugged me. The next thing I know, he's reaching for my breast, and I told him, buddy, my hand is in great proximity to your balls. If I were you, I would think very clearly about my next step, because I didn't ask you to touch me. And I'm not pulling my vagina out here and saying, hey, let's go. So it's very important for people to understand that a hug can be a hug. Sometimes let the touch be what it needs to be. When Eric would hug me, sometimes I would cry. He knew I was in a bad place. He would hug me, he would pat my back. He'd just hold me close. And it really felt comforting. There was nothing skivy about it. There was nothing weird about it, because he knew I needed it. I worked with other bozos who had no idea what the hell is going on, because they don't care. It's all about them. And that's okay for them. But make sure you're not one of those bozos. Make sure you know that when someone needs a hug, hug them, and or comfort them in some way. We're so politically correct that everyone's so worried about, can I touch you, can I hug you, but you're going to pull your dick out? Like, come on, man. No. I have never in my entire life pulled my breasts out unless there was some kind of consensual thing going on and it was heading in that direction. And I certainly don't sit on the table and just pull down my pants, right? It makes no sense to me that we are supposed to be so smart, but we've lost focus on what the simple things can do. Tuesday touch. Touch. If it's not a hug, just touch. Hold my hand. Eric used to hold my hand too. Sometimes people just need that. And so for me, working in a place that created anxiety for me on a regular basis was difficult. That kind of interaction made it all better for me. And it was really, really, really cool. Be the cool person. Don't be the dick. Anyone can pull their cock out when it's necessary, but sometimes people just need touch. Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk, Wheel Talk. Never underestimate touch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.